So this Audi 2 litre tfsi has been driving me mad. The symptoms are that under load, when you're driving it, around sort of 2000, 3000 RPM, it bucks and jerks. It's almost like it's got a misfire, but there's no codes in there for a misfire. And there was a few fault codes in there to start with, but once cleared, there were no fault codes. So essentially this problem, you could have this problem with your car, or you could be trying to diagnose this problem, have no fault codes, and then do the parts darts dance, which I did, with coils and plugs, only to find out later on that you're wrong. The fault code that was originally in the PCM was this one: camshaft positioner bank 1 intake slow response. But once that code cleared, no amount of driving in the time that I had it, and I must have done 5 or 6 miles in this car, did that code ever come back. I tested the VVT actuator, and that seemed to work fine, so I had no reason to believe that there was a problem with the actuator. So what's going on with this Audi is at the back of the head there's a timing chain. Even though you've got a timing belt up the front, it's a single pulley, so the belt only goes around one, and then the other camshaft is linked with a chain. And the problem is that the chain stretches, and also the VVT actuator, which is over here, becomes worn inside and sticks. Okay, we're currently working on a Audi 2 litre tfsi. I've been chasing this bucking jerking problem for way too long now. It's something I've discovered useful for cars with variable valve timing. In VCDS you can use measuring blocks 091, 093 and 092 to look at the degrees of cam adjustment between specified and actual. Okay, and here's the proof that we're looking for. Once you graph them, if you drive the car, which I've been doing around the block, it doesn't really do much. But if you sit here and rev the car slowly and then take the throttle away slowly, you can see the yellow line here is where it should be, and the grey line is where it actually is. And if you look right there, the two have come apart, and you can actually see that it looks like the VVT actuator is actually sticking, or the chain is stretched, one of the two, and you can see the fact that the two have come apart, or the two lines have come apart, should you say.